make sure it's showing on YouTube before I start it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to join it to my YouTube. Okay, I think it is okay on my YouTube now, so I can start. So if you're on YouTube, you can see me. Let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me also, let me know in the comment section. So I talk about code de la route. If it's the first time that you are seeing me, okay, I teach code de la route in English. I explain it in English with the basic English that will make you to understand, that you will not make you will always remember. It is something that will stick to your head because of the way I'm going to explain the code de la route to you step by step, which is in English. Okay, in English, even if we are looking for the French words, I'm sure you will be able to understand. So today I'll be going to the panel. So let me turn my screen to my computer. Then we'll go to the panel and be talking about it. Okay, so let me turn my screen. Okay, yeah, switch my back camera so I can then. So you are welcome. Let me see. I want to make sure everything is okay. Yeah. So today I'll be talking about arrête et stationnement. That's what I'll be talking about today. Okay, arrête et stationnement. What is arrête? What is stationnement? Okay, what arrête means that you just park in a place, quickly want to do something and take your car. In arrête, it means where you cannot stay very long to do anything there. You don't have right to stay longer in that place. That is what arrête. Just a side of the road, you quickly want, maybe for example, let's say you are driving on the auto route where you don't have right to park, but just quickly park and ease yourself. So arrête is something that you quickly want to do. That's the word arrête in French. Okay, it means stop. While stationnement in French, in English it means parking. Okay, it means parking in English. So what is the difference? Stationnement means you want to park your car and do something for a very long time. Maybe you just park your car, you went to your house. Okay, that is stationnement. Because you go and sleep and come back the next day. That is stationnement. Stationnement give you grace to leave your car in a particular place for a very long time. Okay, that is what stationnement can do for you. It give you grace to leave your car for a very long time. Like in France, maximum day that you can leave your car in a place is 7 days. Once your car is more than 7 days in a place, that means that it has already become a parking abusive. Okay, so now that we can be able to establish between parking and arrête, then we can now go to the different type of panels that can indicate parkings to you. Okay, different type of panel that can indicate parkings to you. I hope you are seeing my screen. Let me know if you are seeing my screen. I hope you are seeing my screen, and please tap for me if you are not tapping for me. I hope you are seeing my screen. Let me know if you are seeing my screen. Let me know in the comment section if my screen is clear. Please tap for me if you are not tapping for me. Please tap for me. Please tap for me so that we can push this live stream to we can be able to push this live stream to FYP. So let's continue. So the first panel that you need to know is this first panel, where whichever panel that I'm explaining is this panel that I'm talking about. Anyone that you saw my cursor, okay, this arrow, that is the panel that I'm talking about. So just take notes. Okay, whenever you see this panel, this first panel on the road, what does it mean? It means that stationnement interdit, that is parking is not allowed. Because remember I said that parking, I first of all establish the difference between parking and stationnement to us before we start. Okay, that means that stationnement interdit. What does stationnement interdit means? It means that no parking is not allowed. Okay, it means that you cannot park in that place. That's when anytime you see this panel, it means parking is not allowed. Sorry. Okay, it means parking is not allowed. That's the first panel. Take note, parking is not allowed. Stationnement interdit. It only has one line like this. It's round, blue, plus one line. That means parking is not allowed. The next one, which is this one, it means arrête et stationnement interdit. What is arrête et stationnement interdit? This panel, it means that no parking, no stopping. At the beginning, if you just start with me, I already established the difference between parking and stationnement. So it means no parking, no what, no stopping. That is why you can see that the line is what, it is two. They cross the two, they at the same time cross like this. It means no parking, no stopping. No parking, no stopping. Where they put it is the side of where they put it. We have two sides, the left side and right side. It is the right side that you are driving, that is the only place that is affecting. It doesn't affect the other side. If they don't want you to park at the other side, they will always put panel also in that other side. Okay, no parking, no stopping. That's what this stands for. Okay, till the next junction. Take note, it's until next junction. After you get to that junction, another rules is going to apply again. If they want you to park, they will let you know. Please, you are not tapping for me. Please, let's tap. Let's continue tapping for me as well. Okay, then the next panel that you can see here, you can see is the same panel, but there is a but there. You can see they put 1.15. What is the 1.15 that you are seeing here? It's a date. Okay, 1.15 is what? 1.15 is a date. That is from on the 1st to on the 15th of the month. This rule is there is a particular rule that applies to it from on the 1st to on the 15th. So let me explain it to us. From on the 1st to on the 15th, there is a rule that apply to this panel here. What does it mean? It means that stationnement interdit du 1er au 15 du mois. That means parking is not allowed from on the 1st of the month to on the 15th of the month. Okay, from on the 1st of the month to on the 15th of the month. But parking is allowed. You can park from on the 16th till the end of the month. Okay, that's what this panel indicates. It indicates that parking is not allowed from on the 1st to on the 15th, but from on the 16th to till the last day of the month, parking is allowed. That's what this panel is talking about. I hope it's clear. If it is clear, let me know in the comment section. Then we'll go to the next one. Then the next panel is talking about what? It said stationnement interdit. Take note, this one is on the 1st to 15, this one is 16 to 31. Definitely it is inverse. That one, it means that from on the 16th to the last day of the month, parking is not allowed, because they call it stationnement interdit du 16 au dernier jour du mois. Okay, it means parking is not allowed from the date that you are seeing in the panel. But while the date that you are not seeing, which is from 1st to 15, parking is allowed. So it is an interchanging panel. They interchange it. That's what the panel stands for. It is an interchanging panel. Then the next panel that is here, this panel is called entrée dans zone agglomération. Anytime that you saw this panel where they put square like this, definitely what should come to back of your mind is that I am entering into a zone. So what is the rules of that zone that you are now seeing? The rules of the zone will now depend on what they drew inside the shape of that panel. For example, in this zone, because this is a zone panel, take note of that. Anytime you see this box of square that is taped with blue, taped with red like this, is a zone panel. But what law effect is those to see is what they drew inside the panel. What picture are you seeing in the panel? Okay, that one matters. So you can see inside of this panel here, there is the same thing with this one. So if you join me, start for this class with me from the beginning, you will see that What does this rule says? This one said no what? No parking. No parking. That's what this one said. Then inside here now, they now said it, they now put it inside a zone parking. Definitely inside a zone panel. Definitely it means that you are entering into a place where parking is not allowed. Okay, and zone, what is zone? Zone is a ensemble of different things, different streets together. That is what zone stands for. Zone stands for there is different streets, but one rules is applying to them, and this is the rules that hold them together, that is applying to them. I hope it's clear. Then the next panel is sortie d'une zone de stationnement. It means that you are leaving a zone where parking is not allowed. But take note, stopping is allowed. It's only parking, because you should be able to differentiate between stop and park. And I believe at the beginning of this class, I was able to explain the difference between the two. Okay, and if you are still don't understand the difference between, you can check. There is a video I have on my page that can also help you to understand the difference between the two. So the next panel that you are seeing here, this is the most complicated panel out of all the stuff panel, so you have to pay attention to my explanation. This panel, it means what? You can see this is a zone panel again. Okay, it's a zone panel. That's number one. Definitely you are entering into a zone, and in this zone panel there is a sign symbol that said from on the 1st to on the 15th, and on the 15th to on the 16th to on the 31st, either 31st, it depends on the which is the last day of the month. So in this panel that means entry dans zone à stationnement unilatéral à semi-mutuel. Okay, semi-mutuel, what do they mean by that? It means that you are entering into a zone where parking is what is they share the parking from 1st to 15, one side of parking, from 16 to 31st, another side of parking. So it is they shared it, but I'm going to explain to you and let you know how they share the parking. Okay, so from on the 1st to 15, you will park your car. You must know the date. That's things that are very important to remember anytime that you are seeing this type of panel. Things that are very important for you to remember. One, the date of the month. What is today's date? Who can tell me today's date in the comment section? Today's date in comment section. What is today's date? I want to know. Even if I'm teaching only one person, I don't mind. Even if I'm teaching only two person, I don't mind. Okay, I just want to know that even if one person is with me, that one person should be able to know what I am teaching and understand what I am teaching. Okay, that is why I'm asking us. I want us to be active. Okay, and please, you are not tapping for me, you can also tap for me. Even if only one person tapping for me, I appreciate it. So today is 22. Okay, I'm asking for a purpose, because I'm still going to ask us another question that you must be able to tell me the answer in the comment section as well. Okay, so today is 22, and I'm trying to explain this panel for us. Okay, and once you know the date of the month, that one is separate. The next thing that you must also know at the back of your mind, you should know the difference between the even number and odd number. Okay, the even number and odd number, okay, is very important. I have a life goal, finger hand. If you can help me to achieve it, to God be the glory. I have 15 minutes to achieve it. If you can help me to achieve it, to God be the glory. Thank you. So let's continue. The date, I said the date of the month, and you must also know what? The house number. The house number is they are very important to know. The what? The house number. Once you know the house number and the date of the month, that is how it's going to be easier for you to know where to park. If you are anytime that you are seeing this type of panel, there, it's very important. So the first thing that you will know is, okay, when you enter into a street and the day is on the 1st to on the 15th of the month, which side are you going to park? You must park in the côté where they call côté impie. Who can tell me the meaning of impie and pie in the comment section in French? What do you understand by impie and pie in the comment section? Impie and pie in the comment section. Impie and pie. Impie and pie in the comment section. Who can tell me? I want to pin it so that. Do you know the meaning of impie and pie in the comment section? See what I pin. Do we know the meaning? If you know the meaning, say yes. If you don't know the meaning, say no. If you know the meaning, say yes. If you don't know the meaning, say no. No. Okay, good. So impie means odd number, while pie means even number. Impie means odd number, pie means even number. Odd number is 2, 1, 3, 5, 7. Number that cannot be divided by 2. That is what they call impie. But pair, it means something that you can pair into 2, 2. You can pair them into 2, 2. So it's impie and pair is the word from French. Is the French word to represent odd number and even number. Is that one clear now? So now when you now get to a place where you want to park, okay, you want to park and the house number is 1, 3. You know how they label their house now. They label 1, 2. They interchange it. Okay, they interchange it like this. Let me show us something. You can see the way they interchange it. This is not house number 1. This is house number 2. This is house number 3. This is house number 4. This is house number 5. This is house number 6. This is house number 7. This is house number 8. That is how they change all their houses here in France. Okay, so if you now get to the street where you want to park, and this is the type of panel that you are seeing there, it means that if the date is on the 1st to on the 15th, you must park the côté where it is impie. If the date is on the 16th to on the 31st, you must park in the side that is pie. Okay, so according to my question now, today is 22. Which side are we supposed to park? If today is 22, which side are we supposed to park? Today is 22. Which side are we supposed to park? Today is 22. Which side are we supposed to park? Thank you for the heart me. Okay, since nobody is talking, let me continue teaching. Then when you get decide exactly more. Thank you. Okay, yes, that's the answer. The side of 16 to 31st. Exactly, that is the side you are going to park. Yeah, that is the side you are going to park. So let's continue then, since that one is clear. Okay, then the next panel, which is, you can see, it is black. It is black and white. This one, it means you are sorted on zone unilateral mutuel. That means you are leaving this type of zone. The rules of parking of this place doesn't apply. A partir de this panel, starting from this panel, the rules that is here, it doesn't apply here again. Okay, then when you get to this one, what does this one means? One thing you should know is also a zone. It is no parking, but there is an additional picture inside of it. This picture, it represented by what? It means zone blue. Okay, and anytime you see this type of logo in a parking, hey, good afternoon, in a car, anytime that you see this type of parking, it means something. What does it mean? It means that this environment, it is controlled by what? By discs. You must have your discs in your car before you park there. And let me show us the discs that you need to have to park. You can see you must put these discs in your what? In your car. If you don't put these discs there is a problem, because if your car is being controlled, that means you are going to pay a fine. That means you are going to pay a fine. So you must have these discs. That's why the name, they call it entrée dans zone à stationnement à durée limitée ou not trente. Because if you see this dot here, it means that your parking is only limited to 1 hour 30 minutes that you can stay here with Disc control, you must put that disc that I showed us. If you don't put that disc there, it means that it's a problem for you. If your car is being controlled, that means you are going to pay a fine. Okay, then the next one is what? Sorted on zone. You are leaving that zone, you are leaving that place where they said you should park. You are leaving the place. Okay, you are leaving the place. So take note of that. It's very important that you should remember. The next panel that you are seeing, it means entrer dans une zone à stationnement durée limitée avec disc control. What does this one mean? This one, it means that this one also, it is a zone that is controlled by discs. So, but in this type of discs, this is just limited, but you don't have a specific time that is limited to. That time that is limited to, it is a time that is inscribed writing in that panel. It is when you get to that place that you will know the exact time that you are going to, how many minutes you are going to park when you get to the place. Okay, it is when you get there that you will know how many minutes that you are going to park. So take note, the difference between this and this is very important, that you know the difference between the two. While you get to this panel, it means that sortie d'une zone à stationnement à durée limitée avec disc control. This one is also a disc control, but you are leaving that zone where there is a limited parking time. You don't have any limited parking time again, so but you are leaving the zone of the place. D'accord? So let's continue. The next one here, he said this one, you can see, always know this, all this logo. Okay, they have different meanings. This one is talking about entrer dans une zone stationnement à payant. In this type of parking, it is not free parking. Why this is free parking, this is free parking, but this one specifically, it is not free parking. So you should take note of that because of the logo that they put inside of it. This one is paid. You have to pay before you park your car. You cannot park. If you park there and you don't pay, you buy your ticket and you put it and you have control, they are going to give you a month. You know, they call it an amount. So they are going to give you an amount. So to avoid an amount, you must do what? You must pay. You have to pay. There is something that they call arrodator. Arrodator is where you go and make your payment. Okay, so the next one is mean sortie d'une zone à stationnement payant. This one, you are leaving the place where you are parking. Don't need to park again by paying anymore again. Okay, then the next one is what? It is entrer dans une zone à stationnement unilateral, because you remember this, my explanation on this panel. This one, you just added zone to it and also had limited to 1 hour 30 minutes there. If you are going to be able to understand all this thing that I'm explaining little by little, is going to go a long way for you. Okay, it's going to go a long way for you. Don't forget, I do private class. If you want to join my private class, you can just reach out to me by message on this TikTok. Okay, then the next one, which is what? Sortie dans zone. Anytime that you see black and white like this, it means you are leaving that zone where parking is limited. You are leaving the place. So we can go to the next type of panel that I have for us today. Again, so this is another type of panel. This panel is called obligation. In French, they use the word obligation panel. Please, let's start for me. If you are enjoying my teaching, I'm not saying dash me gift. If God lay it in your hand, you can dash me gift. If you don't have, you can be tapping for me. There is nothing wrong in that. Tapping doesn't collect money from us now. Let's tap for me now. You know, TikTok, after TikTok we say our life is not active. When people are not tapping, please, even if only one person listen to me, the person should just keep on tapping for me, guys. Please tap for me. I'm still begging to tap for me. Please tap for me. You know, that's what TikTok shop. They shop tapping, which is not a problem. They want gifts. If you have, you give. If you don't have, you cannot kill yourself. But tapping, let's tap for me. Tapping is not money. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that is tapping. Thank you so much. God bless you. So let's continue. So We are going to start from this panel. This panel is obligation panel. Firstly, just know what is obligation panel. Obligation means something that you must do, something that you must what you must obey. If you don't obey that thing, it's a problem. Come. If you don't obey that thing, it is a problem. You must obey it, you must follow it step by step. If you don't obey it, it's going to lead to fine, it's going to lead to problem. If you don't obey it, you are going to pay fine. If you do not obey something that you must do, that is the meaning of this blue round. Is very important. The first one is called what? Obligation to do what? To tourner à droite à la prochaine intersection. How do you know obligations to tourner à droite? How do you know obligation to tourner à droite? Because this arrow that you are seeing here, this arrow, it goes towards to your right hand side. That is where it, just know that anytime you are looking at panel, it is the direction of the panel that matters. The direction of the panel, where does the arrow point to? Because the arrow is the one telling you where to go. The arrow is the one telling you where to go. So the arrow pointed to your right, towards your right hand side. So it's now obligating you, it's forcing you that you don't have any other choice than to go to your right hand side. That's what this panel is talking about. Then the next one is said obligation de tourner à gauche avant le panneau. It means that you are compulsory, you are obliged to go to your left hand side in front of that panel. That means you must not drive at the back of that panel. You must always be driving in front of that panel. Okay, that's what this represents. Then the next panel is said contournement obligatoire par la droite. Okay, contournement obligatoire par la droite. It means that there is an obstacle, a little bit obstacle here. So you should just try a little bit to shift a little bit to your right before you can continue driving. The road is just going to change the form. That's where you're going to see this type of panel. The next one is contournement obligatoire par la gauche. It's the same thing. Then it means that there's going to be a little problem at the road. Then you have to just shift, just a slight shift, not changing lane, not changing direction, just a slight shift from the road. That's when you're going to see this type of panel as well. Then the next one is direction obligatoire à la prochaine intersection, tout droite. Okay, what does this panel indicate? What does this panel, what is it telling you? It's telling that this panel interdit you that you cannot go to your right and you cannot go to your left. That's what this panel is telling you. This panel is telling you that you cannot, because of the word obligation. It means that you must continue going straight. You must continue going straight. You cannot go to your right and you cannot go to your left. That is, anytime that you are seeing this type of panel, that is what it means. You continue going straight. You cannot turn, you cannot do any turn. It obliges you, it interdit you to go to right or go to left. You have to continue going straight. I hope it's clear. Let me know if it is clear. You're not tapping for me again. Please, let's tap for me. Let's tap for me. I'm not seeing that love emoji going up and down on my screen. Don't let it, if TikTok block, TikTok will just send to they will just stop this live by themselves if you don't tap again. So let's continue. It said obligation. This one panel is talking about direction obligatoire à la prochaine intersection à droite. So in this situation, you are driving, it's telling you as you are driving, you must do what? Turn to your right hand side. Okay, that is the direction that you are going. It means that you cannot go straight or you cannot go left. That's what this panel is telling you. Anytime you are seeing this panel is already telling you that you cannot go straight to and you cannot go to your left, because this panel, it has already obliged you to do what? To turn to your right hand side. While this other panel beside it is also the same thing. This one is telling you that you can only turn to your left, you cannot go straight or turn to your right hand side. That is what this panel is telling us as we are looking at it. Okay, direction obligatoire à la prochaine intersection à gauche. Why this panel, it means what? It means you can either go straight or you turn to your right hand side. That is the only two places you can go. You cannot do what? It interdits you to do what? To turn to your left hand side. Okay, why this one is the same thing, you can only go straight and or turn to your left, but you cannot do what, you cannot turn to your right hand side. Okay, why this one is what, you can only go to your right or left, but you cannot go straight. You cannot go straight, you can only turn to your right or turn to left, but you cannot go straight. That's what this panel is talking about. I hope it's clear. Let me know in the comment section if it is clear before we continue. Then the next panel that we are seeing here, it means what, PC clap. Thank you so much. If I see any one person responding, my soul is fulfilled. Okay, if one person respond, my soul is fulfilled. Okay, so this panel, you can see that they drew bicycle in it. It means what, it means PC clap or bouncy clap. What is PC clap? PC clap, there are two different words, PC clap, bouncy clap. Okay, but the two is for the lane of bicycle. But what differentiates the two? There's something that differentiates the two. The two of them has something that differentiates them. Okay, PC clap, bouncy clap, but they have something that differentiates them. What is that thing that differentiates the two of them? PC clap, it means that there is a separate way, road for bicycle. The bicycle are not allowed or expected to be driving where motor cars, vehicles are driving. Okay, vehicles are not allowed to be driving where motors, cars are driving. But if you hear the word bicycle means that bicycle can be driving on the same road with motors, cars, everybody share the same road, but it is only a lane on the floor that separates them, that this is a lane for bicycle. But in PC clap, something separated them. It can be tree, it can be anything on the floor that really, it can be wood, it can be anything that is separated bicycle lane from motorway road. They are not on the same road. But if it is bouncy clap, they are on the same road. It's only a line on the floor that separated them. So in case you are doing or you are treating question of code de la route and you saw in the question and they are telling you that bouncy clap and PC clap, you should know that they are the same, but they have different functions on the road. But they are both represented by this panel. They are both represented by this panel. No doubt about that. Then let's continue. When you now see this panel, it means what? It means find the PC clap. That means there is find the PC clap or find the bouncy clap. That means they don't have any obligation road for them again. It has ended. So starting from that panel, they can drive anywhere they want, as if it is a road for them to take. Okay, then this panel, it means chemin obligatoire pour le piéton. What is chemin obligatoire pour le piéton? It means that this is a mandatory road for pedestrian. This is a mandatory road for pedestrian. Who are the pedestrian? Pedestrian are the people that are walking with that we are walking with our legs. We don't have car, we are not on bicycle, we are not on trottinette. They are called pedestrian. That's number one. Number two, if you have a bicycle, you are driving a bicycle and you are not riding on it, you hold it with your hand, but you are using your leg to walk, you are also classified as a pedestrian. That's number two. Number three, if you have a trottinette and you come down from your trottinette, you are using your hand to move your trottinette, you are not on the trottinette, it is also classified as a pedestrian. If you are pushing wheelchair, okay, you are also classified as a pedestrian. If you are pushing baby carrier, poussette, you are also classified as a pedestrian. So those are the people that code de la route, not me. Code de la route, you are not tapping for me, guys, please, let's tap for me. Code de la route classified as pedestrian. Okay, when anytime you saw this panel here, you should definitely know, as a car owner that you are driving, you should know that you are not allowed to park or stop. That is why I start with the panel of stopping also today, so that at least we can familiarize ourselves with what is the difference between parking and stopping. Okay, you are not allowed to stop nor park in that place. Okay, you are not allowed to park, to stop or park in that place. So take note, it's not for you. You cannot circulate there, you cannot park there, and you cannot stop there. Those three things you cannot do if you are driving a car. It's not your way, you are not allowed. Then the next panel, it means fin du chemin obligatoire pour le piéton. That means that it is the end. The piéton does not have an obligation road again. You can find them on the road, or they have already redirected them to another place. Okay, or they have redirected them to another place. The next panel is called chemin obligatoire pour cavalier. Okay, chemin obligatoire pour cavalier. Cavalier is what? It is horse rider, people that are driving horse, that are on the horse, sitting down on the horse. They are the horse cavalier. That's what they call cavalier. We know cavalier. Now cavalier is like, is cheval, horse. So they now, when they now put cavalier, it means people that are sitting on them, riding them. So that road is for them. It's not meant for you as a car owner or car driver to drive on that road. So the next panel is called fin du chemin obligatoire pour le cavalier. They don't have an obligation road again. Okay, then the next panel is what? You can see 30. What does it mean? It means vitesse minimale. That is, je ne dois pas rouler au moins de 30 km per heure. That means I don't have right to drive below 30. That's why they call it vitesse minimale obligatoire. That is the minimum vitesse that your speed should be, which is 30. It can be 30, it can be 50, it can be 70, it can be 70, it can be 90, anything that they put inside. Just know that anytime that you saw blue circle like this, it's something, it is minimal, something that you should obey. You should not drive below it. Okay, most especially this type of panel, you can see them either in the auto route or as at the entrance of a tunnel. That's when you are going to see this panel here, minimal obligatoire. You must obey it. You must not drive below it, except if your car has issue. If your car doesn't have issue, you cannot drive below this. Then when you see the one that they cross with red, it means what? Fin de vitesse minimal obligatoire. You are not obliged to do what? You are not, that rules doesn't apply to you again. Okay, if you are getting value, let me know in the comment section that you are getting value. If it is clear, let me know, because the comment section is just silent. I should be giving us work. Let me see if you are getting value. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section if you are getting value. Let me know in the comment section. Hello, am I talking to my people? Am I talking to people in the comment section? Am I talking to people? Oh, thank you, Olivia, for the at me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, you are not tapping for me, guys. Let's tap now. Let's take this tapping up. Let's take it to 5,000 before I continue. Let's take this tapping up. Do you want until YouTube? Say YouTube, TikTok will tell me that I cannot continue teaching. Let's tap for me now, so that I will not. Good afternoon, Olivia. Good afternoon. Thank you for the at me. Thank you so much. Okay, let's tap for me so that TikTok will not say that my life is not active, people are not tapping, people are not interacting. Let's tap for me now. Let's tap for me. I've been here for more than 30 minutes and the tapping is just 3,000 tap. Let's tap for me, because that's the best way. We know that TikTok will not send us away from this, and you are benefiting, you are enjoying it. Good afternoon, Kizito. Good afternoon. So let's tap and share. We can tap, we can share. That's the way you are supporting the host. That's the way you are supporting the host. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, that's the way you can support me while I'm sitting down here teaching us. That's the only way. Say, okay, let me support this woman that is teaching. She's not saying gift, but you tap for her, you help me to tap, you help me, then I will appreciate it. And I'm always appreciating it before, but I will continue to appreciate it when you continue tapping for me. So let's take it to 5,000 before we continue. Let's take it to 5,000, then we can now continue. Let's take it to 5,000. We are 15 here. We are 15 here. I'm even still tapping with my own second account by myself. You are enjoying it. That is good. I need private. Yes, I do private class. So if you want private class, you can send me a message. Send me message now so that I can send you the necessary information. I do private class Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 p.m. Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 p.m. That's my private class time, and it's 30 euro per month. Okay, so it's 3 euro per month. Let me write it in the comment section. So if you are interested in my private class, just go to my page now and send me message so that I can reply you while I'm still live like this. So that, yes, just send me message. Just send me message right now so that I can reply you. I can let me pin it. Thank you for following. So the cost is this. That is the cost of my private class. Is per month. It's monthly. Okay, so it's 3 times a week, that I Monday, Thursday, and then Saturday. So if you are interested, just go to my message, send me message that I'm interested in your private class. If you are watching me on YouTube and you are interested in my private class, I have my email in my description, okay, or in my about page. Just send me an email that you are interested in my private class, then I will get back to you via your email as well. So if you are on TikTok, watching me on TikTok, all you need to do, just send me message directly, then I will reply you. Okay, so let's continue. Thank you for tapping. Let's continue our teaching. So now we are here. There's a chain and edge. Don't forget that this chain and edge, it means that if you are living in an area or environment where there is snow, they will tell you to put what, to put this there. Okay, to put this chain around your tire. And take note, in code de la route question, they can ask you how many tires are you going to put this. Take note that it is like you must put it almost 2 tires. Okay, 2 tires is very important. It's very compulsory. Either you put it at the 2 at the front, or you put it at the 2 that is at the back. It must be 2. You must put it in 2 tires, either 2 at the front or the 2 at the back. Au moins 2 roues motorists, you must put it here, à l'avant or à l'arrière. It is not you that you will decide where you are going to put it, but majority of the time it's better to put it à l'avant. It's advisable to put it à l'avant, because if you have taken note, that you will see that the 2 tires of the front one is the one that normally turn. The back one doesn't move, it doesn't turn. It moves but it doesn't turn. So take note of that. So it is advisable to put it at the back tire. Okay, it is advisable to put it at the back tire. So I'm just explaining it to us. It's advisable to put it at the back tire. Then anytime that you now saw this panel that is cross on the head, find the obligation de la user the chain and edge. That means from that place, starting from that place, there is no obligation to put it again. Okay, then the next one is called, it means what? It means voie réservée aux véhicules en transport or on transport common. Okay, let me reply you. 1 minute, guys. Let me reply you. Somebody has sent me message, so she said she has sent me message. Let me reply a message. Okay, I've replied your message. Okay, I've already replied your message. So let's continue. Okay, so this is what is voie réservée au véhicule de service, that is public service, like bus. They reserve this lane for bus. Okay, it means that you as a private car owner, that you are driving your own private car jejejeje, you cannot do what, you cannot pass that lane because it is a lane that is reserved for them. One. Two, you cannot park there and you cannot stop on the lane that is reserved for other users. Like when we are talking about, remember when we are talking about this chemin obligatoire, I mentioned it. I said we cannot park in this place. The same thing apply to this bus lane as well. We cannot park there as well. It's the same thing, we cannot park there. When you now saw this, it means fin de voie réservée au véhicule de service commun. Okay, you cannot, it has end. That is the end. Anytime that you see that they cross something, it means it is end of that thing. Then why this one, it means voie réservée au tramway. Voie réservée au tramway, that is the lane that is reserved for tram. It means that you as a private car driver, you cannot do what, you cannot drive there, you cannot park there, and you cannot stop there. It is interdit. It is only reserved for what, for tram. And then when you now see this, it means fin de voie réservée au tram. That is the end of it. Thank you for tapping, Olivia. Please, let's tap for me. It's only Olivia that is tapping for me, guys. Let's tap for me. I have 14 amazing, wonderful people watching me. I appreciate everybody that is watching me. But please contribute to my lives by tapping for me. Okay. Then anytime that you see this round, allumez-vous faux. Okay, it's just an example. Okay, anything that they wrote inside that panel, because they cannot do everything, cannot have panel. That is why they now create this blue panel. Is empty, so anything can be written inside of it. Take note, it's empty, anything can be written inside of it. So this one, the inscription of this one, it means allumez-vous faux. It means that put on your light. For example, this panel can be seen at the entrance of a tunnel, or where it is always dark, that does not have light every time. Okay, that's where they normally put this type of panel. Allumez-vous faux, it means you have to put it on it, and the end of it is the same panel also. They will just put fan. They will write it in this time. They will not bring it in a logo. Anything that is in this type of panel, they will, you make sure they write it, because everything they cannot bring panel for everything. They cannot bring panel for everything. So they will, this is what they will bring for you. So take note of that. And then that is the end of all this panel that I'm teaching us. Those are the panel that you should be expecting to see in your examination. Okay, they are the panel that you should be expecting to see. Okay, they are the panel. I'm not taking you outside. I'm trying to stay what is going to help you pass your code de la route very fast, without just moving up and down, without just searching what is not lost. That is what I'm doing. I'm focusing on what the little one that is going to help you to pass your code de la route. This time around, no more guessing again. You don't need to be guessing. Why are you guessing? Why you don't need to be guessing code de la route? Once you understand, all you need is understanding. I know speaking in English is the one that is giving us problem, that because it's French, we understand English. If it is English, majority of us will pass it. But because it's the French, we don't know all the word in French. Now, somebody is here to explain to you. Somebody is here to explain to you. So I do private class Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. If you are interested in my private class, all you need to do is just go and send me message that I'm interested in the private class. Then I will reply you while I'm live like this, so that you will know what to prepare for. It's just 30, okay, per month. If I say 30, you know the meaning of 30. Okay, it's monthly. Somebody have asked me, is it 30 per year? I say, can you do that? So it's monthly. It's not a question of asking me. Okay, so we have talked about that. Let's go to the panel, the indication. Panel, the indication is, they normally put it approximately where they are talking. They are mentioning it. For example, let's say passage for piéton. Okay, I'm using this panel for first as an example. This is passage for piéton. Okay, you know, if you check that, if you saw the road, the lane. Hey, JP Wellness, how are you? Good morning. Sonia, good morning. How are you? Okay, good afternoon. How are you? Okay, you know, if you are driving or walking on the road and you saw that passage for piéton on the floor, try to look up, look the panel that is beside it. You see that it is this panel. That's this panel. They call this panel the indication. It indicates where they put it. It doesn't follow, it doesn't have any rules that it's going to be in 30 meter, 100 meter. No, it indicates where there is, where it is happening, they are going to put it. That's what they mean by indication panel. Okay, so let's start from beginning. The first one, what is time? By 2:30 we are going to finish our life. Okay, so the first one is Leo. This one is parking. Okay, they call it lieu aménagé for stationnement. What does that mean? It means that this place is meant for parking. Okay, it's a place where you are going to park. That's what it means. It's only a request for parking, and this type of parking, okay, is not payant. It's not parking that you are going to pay for. Okay, for you to know the parking that you are going to pay for, you must watch out for all these things that they will now do something just for you to know that that place is parking. Oh, is it paid? You don't know. Is it free? You don't know. It's until you are going to get to that parking place, that is when you are going to know whether it's paid or it's free. Okay, it's until you get to that parking place before you will know whether it's paid or it is free. If you didn't get to the place, you will never know. Okay, then the next one is what? Lieu aménagé pour le stationnement gratuit durée limitée. If you have not dropped your heart to me, please kindly drop your heart to me. If you are part of my team, you are part of the people that is supporting me with heart me, please drop your heart to me for me. Okay, I will appreciate it. Hi mommy PVM, hello, you're welcome. If you are part of people that is supporting me with just your one coin that you don't mind, and you wish to join my, good afternoon mommy PVM, good afternoon. If you wish to join my team by just one coin, I will appreciate it. But always remember to claim your point. If you are dropping the at me, always remember to be claiming the point. I will appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. That's the way you can support me. Just one at me, I don't mind. Thank you. So let's continue. This place is called lieu aménagé pour stationnement gratuit durée limitée à 1h30. Don't forget, when I was teaching us before the parking, arrêt et stationnement, you remember that I've mentioned something like this. Thank you for the heart me, Chris. Thank you for the heart me, Sonia. I appreciate it. Thank you. Madam Golden Heart, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so don't forget that I've showed us that this is where you have to park, and you have to park with a disc control. If you don't put that disc control that I showed us, if you want me to show the disc again, let me know in the comment section. If you know what is disc control, let me know in the comment section. Do you know what is disc? If yes, let me know. If no, say yes. If it is yes, if it is no, say no. Good afternoon, Madam Golden. Good afternoon, ma. Good, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the heart to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so somebody said no, so let me show people that don't know it, so that in case they are going to see it again, or somebody they are talking about it, it will not be new to them again. So let me bring it here. This is what they call this control. Okay, this is what they call this control. This, you can see they put what, you can see we are talking about parking. What is the first logo that you saw here? It is what is this P means? What does this P mean? What does this P mean? Hello, what does this P mean? The P means parking. Okay, the P means parking. Or d'arrivée, it means the time of arrival, the time that you arrive at that parking spot. Okay, thank you everybody that responded, I appreciate it. Or d'arrivée, it means the time that you arrive at the parking space is called hors d'arrivée. The when you now get to the place, this white thing, it can move. This white, it's the time, like this. For example, this one is what, it is 8, let's say either 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. we don't know, but let's for example, let's say 8 a.m. Okay, this is 8 a.m. It means that this person, he got to the place around 8 a.m. because if it is 8:30, this arrow that points down, it must be on this front, so they will know that you arrived there at 8:30. If it is 8:10, it's going to be here 20:30, so they put it there. Okay, that is what you are going to put on the top of your dashboard at the driver's side, so that if there is control, thank you for the rose, if there is control, okay, the control will be able to know the time that you got to the place. That's why they purposely put it there, tell you that, let me go back to where we are. That's why they purposely mentioned it to you, that this type of parking, it is, you are limited to 1 hour 30 minutes, or because of these 2 dots. Take note, because of these 2 dots, you are limited to only 1 hour 30 minutes. The maximum time that you can be there is 1 hour 30 minutes. After 1 hour 30 minutes, if control comes and they calculate, they check their time, and they saw that you have been there for a very long time and this car did not move, is a fine for you. So take note. There is difference between that one with this one. This one is also controlled by the same disc, but this one is not 1 hour 30 minutes that you are limited to. It is when you get to the parking space, in that board they will write how many hours that you are limited to. That is what differentiates this parking from this parking. This one is fixed, while this one is not fixed. It varies. I've seen the 20 minutes, I've seen the 30 minutes, I've seen 10 minutes as well of this parking here. I've seen 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I've seen it. So it varies. So it's the same parking, but this one is fixed, this one is not fixed. Let's continue. This one, it means what? Lieu aménagé pour stationnement payant. You can see this one is payant. You can see the logo. It's very important that you can be able to differentiate between all this logo. This one is paid. You must pay. Payant means you have to pay. You cannot park without paying. That's what this one means. If you don't pay, you are going to pay a fine. If your car is being parked where it is supposed to park it, that means you are going to pay a fine. That's why they call it payant. Okay, you can be able to differentiate between these 3 panels. Then the next panel is called what? It's called station d'autopartage. Station d'autopartage. What does station d'autopartage? What does it mean? It means that one minute. I want to remove this. Where is it? Okay. Let's continue. This is where we are. Station d'autopartage. What does station d'autopartage? What does it mean? It means what? Who can tell me? Station d'autopartage. What does it mean? Who can tell me? Station d'autopartage. Who can tell me what it means in the comment section? What does it mean? Station d'autopartage. Who can tell me in the comment section? Station d'autopartage. Who can tell me the meaning in the comment section? Who can tell me, who understand the meaning of station d'autopartage? It means car sharing. Okay, it means car sharing. Let me try to shrink it a little bit. Okay, it's good like this. It means car sharing. What does that car sharing means? It means that you can do what this sign indicate, that stopping and parking is reserved for car with a sharing label. Thank you, Mrs. Abiola. That means that, like for example, I don't know their names because I've never been using them. But let's for example, maybe you are traveling to Paris. I use Paris as an example. Maybe I'm traveling to Paris and I did not go with my car. When I get to the last station in Paris, okay, there's a company that is doing car sharing there, that they are doing what people can come and rent car. It's a car that you rent. Okay, the people can rent the car. When you rent the car in the city, they have a specific place where you can park the car and another person can take it. Okay, another person can take the same car that you park there. You too, you can go to another place and still pick another one because you have paid for it. You have a code. You have a code to take the key where the key is being put. So anytime that you saw this logo now, you should know that it's a place that is reserved for that type of service. Okay, so in French they call it station d'autopartage. Then the next one is called what? Risk d'indice. What does that mean? It means that you are risking of the risk of fire. The risk of fire in this area, there is risk of what? A risk of fire. That's what this one means. It means there is a risk of fire. So anytime you see this panel here, it means there is a risk of fire. So the next one is what? Is you can see 30. Remember, we have done. Who can remind me if this sign is round and they put 30? What does it mean? If this sign is round, if it is round, it is not square, and they put 30, what does it mean? They put 30. What does it mean? Who can tell me? Who can tell me in the comment section? If it is round and they put 30, what does it mean? Let me see if you still remember. Is maximums is the minimum. Is not maximum speed, it is minimum speed. It's not maximum speed, it is minimum speed. If it is round, this is what I'm asking us. See it here, it is minimum speed that you should not drive below. But if it is 30 square like this one that I'm showing us here, it means vitesse conseil. That is the speed limit that they are advising you to drive if the circumstances permit you. So that's the difference between the round one and the square one. You know they still have red one also. Red one is the maximum. You are using this one to judge. Where is it? This one here. Let's say it's this one. Let's say there's 30 here. This is what you are saying. This one is the one that you call maximum speed that you must attain. But if it is changed, if it has changed to this place, this one, it means another thing. You should not drive below. And then we now have another one, which this one is now in square. This one is the speed conseil. They advise you that as you are driving, if your condition permits, if the condition of a car permits you to drive at 30, oga madam, please make sure that you make sure that your speed is that 30. That's what it means. So they call it in French vitesse conseil. It's a recommended speed for you. They recommend it for you that you should try as much as possible and drive at that speed limit. Okay, then the next one is what is called find the vitesse conseil. It's not obligatory again. You are not being advised to drive at that speed limit again. So if you are just joining me, I have a private class where I teach like-minded that want to pass the École de la Route, English people that are speaking English that want to pass the École de la Route and they are having difficulties because of the French language. It's giving them problem to understand. So that's why I have the private class where I am teaching Code de la Route, and I also give you tips that will help you to answer a question very, very fast. So if you are interested, just reach out to me, send me message. Okay, send me message and reach out to me that I'm interested in your private class. Then you can be able to send you the necessary information. I teach Monday, Thursday and Saturday 9 p.m. in the night, and the price is just 30 per month of the money we are spending here. The next panel is here. It's called Station de Taxi. That means it's a parking space where taxi can park. Okay, it's only meant for taxi. It's a place where taxi can do what? Taxi can park. It's only meant for taxi. Okay, it's only meant for taxi. It's a place where taxi can park. Then the next one is bus stop, where bus can drop passenger and passenger can come coming inside the bus as well. That's what this one stands for. This one. Then the next one is what? Tramway. Tram arrêt. Tram bus stop. Okay, tram bus stop. Parking, bus stop. All this one is bus stop. Then the next one is called bande d'arrêt d'urgence. Bande d'arrêt d'urgence. You know, bande d'arrêt d'urgence is a place where you can do what? You can park your car if you have an emergency while driving on autoroute or route access réglementé. So they call it bande d'arrêt d'urgence. Okay, they call it bande d'arrêt d'urgence. Bande d'arrêt d'urgence. Okay. The next one is what? Circulation à sens unique. Circulation à sens unique. What is circulation à sens unique? Circulation à sens unique is a one-way road. Okay, one way. That's the meaning of circulation à sens unique. It means this is a one-way road. This is a one-way road. That's what they mean by circulation à sens unique. One-way road. Okay, is it clear? Take note that anytime you see this panel, you are looking at this panel. One, you cannot do what? You cannot fed the meter. The meter means U-turn. You cannot fed the meter. Okay, the meter means U-turn. You cannot make a U-turn. It is interdit to make a U-turn on this type of road. You cannot make a U-turn. It is not allowed to make a U-turn on this type of road. But you can turn to your right, you can turn to your left. It's not the same thing with obligatoire to continue to do. They are not the same. You can turn, but it's only that you cannot make a U-turn on this place, in this place. That's what differentiates the two. If I can. Then the next panel is called impasse. What is impasse? Impasse means dead end. That's the meaning of impasse. It means dead end. It means that as you are seeing this panel is just like a picture of a road. As you are driving, you continue driving. They are now telling you as a driver that if you enter this street, there is a dead end. This road does not lead you to anything, except if you are living in that area, you can go. But if you are not living in that area, this is an impasse. This road does not lead to the next street, to another place. That's what it means. It means that this road, it does not lead to another place. So that's what they call it. They call it dead end. In French, they call it impasse. Okay, where je peux m'engager dans cette rue, mais je serai obligé de faire demi-tour. What does that mean? It means that you are allowed to drive on this road, but you are obliged, if you know that you are going to another street, you are obliged to make a U-turn, because it doesn't lead you to any place. It doesn't lead to another type of road. As you are driving on the road, it doesn't lead to that. So that's what it means. Je peux m'engager dans cette rue, mais je serai obligé de faire demi-tour, because the road does not take me to anywhere. I hope it's clear. If it is clear in the comment section, drop yes. If it is not clear, drop no. Let me see no, yes. No, yes. At least let me know I am talking to my people. Let me know. Mr. Peter said no. Mr. Peter said it's not clear. I think Mr. Peter, you are just joining me now. You are welcome to my live. This is a live. This is a page where I teach English speaker how to pass code de la route. Okay, I explained it in English, so I'm helping people that is speaking English to understand code de la route. You are welcome. If you are just joining me, thank you for the rose, Chris. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you more. So you can see, I said impasse is a dead end. It's a dead end. It means if you are driving on the road, okay, and they are telling you that if you enter this road, this road does not lead you to any. Thank you so much for the roses. Hey, Ducky, I did not see you when you enter. Ducky, good afternoon, my sister. You are welcome. Okay, they are telling you that if you are driving on this road, if you enter this road, the road does not lead you to another road. That's why this one is red here. It is called impasse. in French. Impasse in French, it means that you are, if you are going to another street, it's you are it's they are forcing you that you must turn back and go and take another road, because this road is only reserved for people that are living in that street. Okay, because the road does not lead to another place. That's what this panel is talking about. Then the next panel beside it is called impasse comportant une issue pour le piéton. Okay, good. Great. Let me clap for Mr. Peter. He said he understand now, which I am happy. So he said he understand now, which is I am happy to hear that. Okay, this one is called impasse comportant the issue pour le piéton. In this picture here, you can see that it's the same thing like this, but in this one, what make it different is that they now tell you that if you are a piéton, you are walking with your leg, you can take this road to the next street. That's what the explanation of that panel is, that if you are a piéton, you are walking with your legs, you can do what? You can use your leg to walk to the next street. There is a road for you as a piéton. But if you are a car driver, you are driving your car, there is no road for you, only for piéton. Then the next panel here is still the same thing. In this situation, what differentiates is that they now included bicycle. So they are not telling you that if you're a piéton or you're a cyclist, this road, you have this road for you that will take you to the next junction. Which is this? What is this one stands for? It's the same thing as impasse comportant une issue pour le piéton et le cycliste. Okay, same thing with this one also. Pre-signalisation de impasse. It means that this is also a sketch of the road. If you are driving straight, they are telling you that you can continue to drive straight. You don't have any issue. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is affecting you. 1 minute. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is affecting you. You can continue driving. But if you, in whatever that makes you to turn to your left, to your right hand side, whatever that make you to turn to your right hand side, there is going to be an impasse, because the road does not lead you to anywhere. It leads you to a dead end. Okay, is it clear? So all this impasse is cleared. Let's continue. The next panel that we are seeing here is called Presignalisation de la praticabilité d'une section de la route. That means the particular section of the road, they are telling you when they are going to close it, when they are going to close it, and when they are going to open it. So that's why they put the word ferme and offer jusqu'à. They are going to give you time and date, time that is going to be open and time that is going to be closed. That's what this panel represents. Then the next panel is talking about what? It's talking about a priority. Let's say a one side of the road, or a narrow, let's use, for example, we are going to use a narrow road. The road is narrow. There must be order of passage because of the narrow road. If the road is narrow and we don't know who to go first, there is going to be a commotion on the road. So Code de la Route now decided that since the road is narrow and we don't know who to go first, let's help you guys to know who to go first. That's why they are going to put this panel there for you. Okay, if you are driving on your, do you know in France we drive plus à what? Plus à droite. In France we drive plus à droite. That's how we drive in France. So if you know that you are driving plus à droite, definitely you will know that this is your lane. It means that you are seeing this white, you are what? You are priority. So you go first. Anybody that is driving on the left lane side is not a priority. With this red does not give you priority. Is this white that give you priority? If you are seeing this panel here, definitely the other person will be seeing this panel here. Okay, if you are seeing this panel, that means the person that is having black here, he will be seeing the panel that we are talking about, this panel here. Is it clear? Let me know in the comment section. Say yes if it is clear. Say no if it is not clear. Thank you, Mr. Peter. I think it's only Mr. Peter that I'm teaching. It's only Mr. Peter that is responding to me. Is it only Mr. Teacher that I'm teaching? Eh? Thank you everybody for responding. I appreciate it. So since it's clear, so we go to the next panel, which is passage for peatons. This is the panel that we can see, all of us can see every day of our life. We on the road, there is no way you will not cross except if you are not the type that walks with your leg. There is no way that you will not cross a passage for peatons. No way, no way. You will always cross a passage for peatons. You will always cross a passage for peatons. So whatever that is making you to cross a passage for peatons, this is the panel that is telling you that this place is meant for peatons to do what? To cross the road to the other side. Shikena, nothing more. Okay, and you as a driver, what is your own responsibility when you see this panel? Your own responsibility is je dois laisser la priorité à tout piéton engagé. That means if the peaton, he has already make an intention that he want to pass, you must give them way to go because they are the priority. That is just your own. That is what you are going to do. Je dois laisser la priorité à tout piéton that is engagé, that has shown intention to go. You must give them way to go. That is your own duty as a driver, because piéton, they are the priority on the road. Let's continue. Since it is clear, we have like 15 minutes to round up. 15 minutes to round up. So if you are just joining me, let's take this tapping to 2,000 to 15,000, and let me quickly introduce us to my ebook, the ebook that I made for English speaker. Let me quickly introduce us to it. 1 minute. If you are just joining me, and then this is an ebook. As you can see, English ebook, this a guidebook for English speaker. It's an ebook that can help you to study your code de la route while sitting down. A quick tip for you, they can help you. In this ebook, I have 10 topics in this ebook, step by step, that will help you to understand what does chapter 1 says. Don't forget, in code de la route, we have 10 chapters. We have de la circulation, we have le conductor, we have le route, we have autre usager of the road, we have the route, the notion, we have le premier secours, we have pronom et quittance on vehicle, mechanic, we have safety, and we have environment. In this ebook, I explain all these terms in English with a simple understanding. Even if you said I don't understand code de la route, it is not this ebook that you will read that will not make you to understand. It is not this ebook, except you are not ready at all for yourself. You are not ready to pass for you. That means definitely you are the one that don't want to pass this ebook yourself. Okay, if you want to get your driving license in France, you must first of all do what? Pass your code de la route examination. This is a theory that check if you understand the rules, safety law and sign, and how to behave while driving on the road. What is code de la route? I define it for you so that you can be able to understand. The code de la route is official French road safety code. It includes road signs, driving law, driving tips, how to drive well. Okay, before you can take your practical, you need to pass this. So I explained everything. Why is it difficult for English speaker? Because we have language problem. We have different culture of driving, and there are some also other tricky questions that is what is making it difficult for you. What will this book do for you? Okay, it explains the topic in simple English. It's until you get it that you understand. It gives example to help you to understand. And that's exactly what is there. I highlight important points. I highlight important points for you to be able to go. How do you use this book? You get it there. You read it one chapter at the other. I now explain everything one by one. In this ebook, you will look at the road signs that they normally use in France. You talk about speed limits. Those are the advantage of what you are going to get in this ebook. Okay, if you want to get yours, the link is in my bio. The link is in my bio. You can get yours in my bio. Get yours. The link is in my bio. It's complete. It's complete. You cannot read this book and you tell me you don't understand Code de la Route. You can see. You cannot read this book and say, I don't understand Code de la Route. Oh, no, it's not this book. You have not read. That means it is you that you are not ready. So go and check it out. Check it out. The link is in the description. Then let's continue our teaching. So we stop here. Okay, so we stop here. We are coming to this place now we are talking about this next panel. It's called what? It's called ralentisseur. What is ralentisseur? Ralentisseur means speed bumper. As you can see, this is a speed bumper. Okay, what does it mean to you? This panel is telling you that as you are driving, you do not, when you want, you can be coming like this, 50 meters, brum brum, 50 kilometers, brum 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 brum. When you are about to climb this ralentisseur, this speed bumper, your speed limit must be 30 kilometers per hour. Because of what? So that you will not damage your shock absorber. They purposely put it here to control speed. You have to slow down. On top of it, it's 30 kilometers per hour. Try to take note. If you are already a driver and you are using maybe all this driving like wise, you will see that once you climb this speed bumper, when you check the kilometer that you can drive, you will see that it will change to 30. Even if it is 70 before or anything, it will come down to 30. That is the rules of Code de la Route. Okay. Then the next one is traverse the tramway. What does traverse the tramway? That means you are telling you that there is a railway track or rail in your front that you are going to cross over a railway as you are driving, which you have right, but that is is in your front. You are going to pass the tramway in your front. That's what that is standing for. Okay. Then the next one is saying what? It's saying stationnement réglementé pour le caravan. We know caravan now. All this camping car that people used to attach to their car. That is what. So they are telling you that this is the place where they can park. Majority of it, you can even see it in your city, where there will be a plenty caravan. They parking there because they have in the commune gave them that opportunity to park there. Okay. So the next one is what? Is la voie circulation en sens inverse et réservé au bus. As you can see in the picture here, that there is one way that is going like this and the other way is coming like this. But in that other way, they drew what? A bus inside it, telling you that this way it is only reserved for bus. As you are driving, you can only meet a bus coming on this road. You cannot see cars, any other thing coming except bus. That's why you can see that was a bus that they drew here. That lane is only reserved for bus. You are not tapping for me again. Please, let's tap. We have like 5 minutes to finish. Let's tap for me. Let's take my tapping, this tapping to 15,000. Let's take it to 15,000. You're not tapping. When people have started enjoying the class, they will forget to tap. They will forget to tap. Please tap for me. Please. I am begging also. I'm begging also. Thank you for tapping. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's take it to 15,000. We are almost rounding up. We cannot finish it this one. We'll finish it next week that I will come live. But let's continue tapping. Let's take it to 15,000. Why I just do maybe 2 or 3 more, and then we call it a day today. Okay, thank you. I appreciate everybody. Let me okay, we are about to get there. Yes, we are there. Thank God. So let's continue. The next panel that we are seeing here, you can see it has 3 lanes, 1 2 3, but they are not telling you that if you know you are going to turn to your right hand side, you should do what? You should maintain this last lane. Thank you for the rose. Okay, you should maintain this last lane. What is the name? What did they call it in French? They will not even ask you what does the name. It's just for you to understand this type of panel that you saw it, because the right lane is what it is reserved for people that is turning to their right hand side. If you know you are turning to your right hand side, you stay here. Okay, you stay here. If you know you are turning to your right hand side, you do what? You stay here. That's what it means. The next panel, which is going to be our last panel for today, it means, okay, I will still do one more. Our last panel for today is going to be this, but let's talk about this. It means that as you are driving on the road, you are going straight, nothing is happening, you have right, you continue going. But the moment you know that you are going to turn to your right hand side, they are now telling you that take note that the road on your right hand side, it has a passage à niveau. What is passage à niveau? It is a railway lane. So they are telling you that you will be approaching a passage à niveau if you decided to turn to your right hand side. Thank you. Somebody sending request. Jumi Ade. Oh la la. Hello, Jumi. Okay. Hello, Jumi. I think your network. So let's talk about the last panel for today. Good afternoon. Jumi. So if you have a question, good afternoon. You send me requests. That's why I'm calling your name, and you are up. Let me drop you if you are not. Don't want to talk. Do you want to talk, or you just send me the request? Okay, let me disconnect her. Let me bring her down. She's not okay. It was an error. Great. Okay, no problem. So the last panel, which is this one, is rappel. They call it rappel de limitation de vitesse sur autoroute. It is only on the autoroute that you can find this panel. This panel, it is only on the autoroute that you can find it. They call it rappel sur autoroute. Okay, it is only on the autoroute that you can find this panel. What does it mean? It's rappel means reminder. That's the meaning of rappel. Rappel means reminder. So when you are seeing, you saw 130 on this, like this 130 is telling you that is the maximum speed that you have the right on the auto route during the weather that is clear, that is the road is clear, nothing. But if it is raining, all this rappel is only meant for the old drivers. They are not talking to the new driver, because new driver, as they call you, June conductor, you know that you will have a specific rules. Okay, so if it is raining, it's going to come down to what? To 110 km/h when the weather is not clear. Okay, so with that symbol, it's already explained to you. So if you have any question, you can send it. You can send requests if you want. If you have any other question, you can send your request to me, because I am through for today. So if you have any question, let me know so that we can I can be able to explain it to us. If not, we are going to call it a day. Let me bring myself back. I am finished for today. I am finished my class for today. Thank you everybody that joined me. I appreciate everybody. So thank you so much. Okay, if you have a request, please send your request. If not, we are going to call it a day today. You have limited time, you try. Thank you anonymous, thank you anonymous. Anonymous, your heart me is frozen and you did not send one heart me to activate it. Thank you so much. Your heart me is frozen o, you did not send one heart me to activate it. So in the absence of no question, we are going to call it a day today and we'll see next week. I don't know date, I don't know. Normally you are welcome, Mrs. Abiola. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, God bless you ma. Okay, I don't normally know the time that I will come live. I don't have fixed time because of the children at the holiday, my formation, my everything that I'm doing, so I don't have specific time of coming. Like any time that I saw that I'm going to be free, that is when I do come live. Okay, so, but my private class is always opened. It's still open, it's still always open. I teach Monday, Thursday and Saturday 9 p.m. in the night. So if you are interested, all you need to do is just send me private message that I'm interested in your private class, then I will be able to send you the necessary information. It's only 30 euro per month. Okay, so if you are interested, just send it message, then I will send you the other information that needed, how to join, where to join, and all those things. I will send it to you if you are interested. If not, I do drop short video for us. Okay, I do drop short videos anytime I have time. I do create videos, short one. I'll drop it on my page that can help you in case you have passed your drive, you have passed your code, and you want to do your driving examination, and you are wondering what are those things that make people to fail. So I do drop some tips. Also, I drop some explanation of panels as well, the one that Holy Spirit said I should do. So I will sit down and do it. It's not an easy thing. Okay, I will sit down and do it. So with that, I will say thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in my next teaching. Bye. Pretty girl, just like, please, can I call you? It's Benny, not sorry you. Yes, you can call me. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. No.
Is the house are you?
Fine, thank God. Do.
I'm coming. Go eat your food. Yeah, I want to ask a question. Go eat your food now. Hello.
Hello?
Please, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
I I don't know if I can pay again so that you can put me in the group chat again. I've already passed my code, but I'm doing the I've already done my driving. I'm waiting for my exam day.
Good.
So I'm just trying to get knowledge of the type of question that they will ask me for the exam day. I don't know if you have an idea.
Okay. Yes, I have an idea.
Okay.
That in
Because I
in your school they didn't give you anything, any resources to study.
no, no. They did, they don't give me any book to study, but they were explaining it in French. I don't understand French very well, so it's very difficult for me to pick many things. It's just few things that I know.
Okay. No problem, you can pay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just for it's not for the code anymore.
That's congratulations. That's good.
Okay.
No problem.
So you send me your account details.
I will send it to
So
you.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pretty girl talk like this, because èmi ráyè á jókòó sí TikTok yẹn. Yes, 30 euro.
This ebook step by step that will help you to understand what does chapter 1 says. Don't forget, in Code de la Route, we have 10 chapters. We have de la circulation, we have le conductor, we have le route, we have auto usager of the road, we have the route, the notion, we have le premier secours, we have prenons et quittons son véhicule. This ebook step by step that will help you to understand what does chapter 1 says. Don't forget, in Code de la Route, this ebook step by step that will help you to understand what does chapter 1 says. Don't forget, in Code de la Route, we have 10 chapters. We have de la circulation, we have le conductor, we have le route, we have auto usager of the road, we have the route, the notion, we have le premier secours, we have prenons et quittons son véhicule, mécanique, we have safety, and we have environment. In this ebook, I explain all these terms in English with a simple understanding. Even if you said I don't understand Code de la Route, it is not this ebook that you will read that will not make you to understand. It is not this ebook, except you are not ready.